blood slowly rise in the sky. Brown dust left us and dry. Man walks past and turns to steel as wheels start turning.
Falling, breathing, please remember I worked yesterday. With every next second, streak disappears without trace.
Combat is more than a clashing of blades. It is a lethal dance, where each step must be calculated. A true leader knows the enemy's weaknesses. They know precisely when to strike and when to retreat. They are prepared to sacrifice their allies. They are prepared to step in and fight. They will do what's necessary. And always remember, victory is not the goal, but a means to an end.
We expect your unending contribution for the future of our panopticon, as long as you live.
Time to kick it up a notch.
The time has come.
Sephiroth!
At last, our long-awaited reunion.
Light is fading, fallen have risen.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind from an ancient evil. My power burns within Excalibur. Chosen, but you will not have to face the darkness alone. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
皆さんこんにちは。新三国総オリジンズプロデューサーの翔智彦です。この映像ではこれまでのシリーズから一新した本作がどんなゲームなのかをさまざまな角度からお伝えします。舞台は中国五漢末期三国志の世界です。プレイヤーは過去の記憶を失った武芸者となり、広大な中国大陸を駆け巡り、さまざまな英傑たちと出会い、戦乱の世を乗り越え身を立てていきます。本作の最大の魅力は圧倒的な数の大軍団同士による戦いです。戦いで勝利するために一兵士として一将軍としてどのように行動するかはプレイヤーの自由です。
Now then, let's see what our next move is.
バトル前には軍議で作戦が示されます。仲間と共に作戦通りに戦うことが基本ではありますが、作戦を無視して一人で突撃を仕掛けることも可能です。ただし腕によほどの自信があればですが、戦いにおいて重要となるのが味方全体敵全体の士気、そして各軍団の持つ戦意。味方の士気が高いと戦場全体において能力が上がり、苦戦していても敗退しにくくなります。近くの敵の拠点を奪い取る、敵を多数撃破するなど味方の士気を上げる行動で離れた味方を支援するのも有効な作戦です。また戦意の低い軍団は行動が消極的になり、戦意の高い軍団は積極的に敵を倒そうとします。敵の戦意を下げることも意識して戦いましょう。時には己の力で、時には周囲の仲間たちと協力して勝利をつかみましょう。
Those with power live. Those without die.
このゲームはただ戦場で戦いを繰り返すだけではありません。主人公は中国大陸の各地を訪れ人々と交流します。行けるエリアは段階的に増えてゆき、さまざまな街を訪れ魅力的な英傑たちと交わり物語を進めていく中で新たなアイテムや武器を得られるでしょう。主人公は特徴の異なる9種類の武器を使います。武器は戦闘中に獲得することもあります。同じ武器種の中にもバリエーションが存在し、また特殊な効果が付与されていることもあります。なお戦闘中に得た武器はその場で自由に切り替えることもできます。それぞれの武器種を使い込んで習熟していくと新たな境地に至り能力が上昇していきます。さまざまな武器種を使いこなすことが成長の鍵です。
Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
さてそれでは改めて戦場へ向かいましょう。本作は戦場での主人公のアクション、戦術の幅が大きく広がりました。さまざまな攻撃やガード、回避といったアクション、武器種に応じた強力な武芸をセットして自分の戦闘スタイルに合わせた戦いを楽しむことが可能です。次に配下部隊による戦法について説明します。物語が進むと主人公には配下の部隊として護衛兵がつくようになります。ではその護衛兵に指示して戦法を発動してみましょう。戦法には多彩な効果があり、ここぞという場面で使うことで戦局に大きな影響を与えることもできます。しかし味方が少ないところで使うと残念な結果に。そうそう忘れちゃいけないことがありました。新三国無双ではおなじみの無双乱舞、さらに桁違いの威力攻撃範囲を誇る新たな超必殺技絶無双乱舞、圧倒的な一気当選の力にもご期待ください。このようにさまざまな武将と出会い戦い時に交流していく中で彼らの信念に触れるでしょう。共に歩むべき英傑は誰か、決断はあなたの手に委ねられます。見極めた道の先に待つ新たな三国志の世界、生まれ変わった新三国無双オリジンズをお楽しみください。紹介は以上になりますが、これらは本作の魅力の一部に過ぎません。我々オメガホースが情熱を持って開発した新三国無双オリジンズ、皆さんがプレイしてくださるのを心待ちにしています。
Hi everyone, Michael Clark, lead producer for Hyperlight Breaker here, and on behalf of all of us at Heart Machine, we're thrilled to officially announce Hyperlight Breaker is launching on Steam Early Access in January 2025. We've been hard at work on making Breaker the best it can be before it enters Early Access, and we want to thank all of you for your patience and support over the years that's helped us get to this point. Early Access will mark just the beginning for our players. Throughout Early Access, we'll be adding a ton of content and getting your feedback to help evolve Breaker across the board. Before Early Access begins, we'd like to share an overview of the game and what you need to know before you jump into the overgrowth with fellow Breakers for the first time. Hyperlight Breaker is a co-op, open-world roguelite set in a brand new realm in the world of Hyperlight, taking place decades before the events of Hyperlight Drifter. In the game, you take on the role of a Breaker, a warrior, and explorer. The Breakers are an elite organization who have the daunting task of restoring civilization after a huge, world-destroying war. Your mission is to explore the overgrowth, take down the crowns, collect and assemble their scattered memories, building and establishing order as you set out to destroy the crown's leader, the Abyss King, who rules the overgrowth. The crowns know the secret of the curse within the overgrowth, and it'll be up to you and the rest of the Breakers to uncover the truth. Like with our previous games, Hyperlight Drifter and Solar Ash, exploration has been the heart and soul of our world design since the very beginning of Hyperlight Breaker's development. It's all about exploring the overgrowth to the fullest, while collecting unique gear to create different builds and destroying hordes of enemies to get one step closer to uncovering secrets and overcoming the crowns in the Abyss King. The Overgrowth is a vast, ever-changing world with large-scale open biomes and deep labyrinths, where you'll carry out your mission to defeat the crowns. To do so, you'll need to take down elites to get the keys needed to open the gates for each crown. As you explore, you'll discover that the biomes within are procedurally generated with unique layouts, enemies, loot, and rewards, leading to multiple playthroughs, so you'll never see the same world twice. Explore the Overgrowth to the fullest and see what, or even who, you can find in each run. With the Abyss King's control of the Overgrowth, prepare to face hordes of deadly enemies and brutal, challenging bosses who won't go down without a fight. To survive in combat, you'll need strategy and reflexes to take down the enemies. Rushing in and button mashing will only get you so far. To make it out alive, you need to strategically use your arsenal to your advantage. Be on the defensive as you quickly dodge or parry attacks, while also being quick to attack when the time is right. When the going gets tough as you're clinging on to your last health kit, or if you're ready to head back to base to drop off gear you've picked up before taking on a crown fight, you can decide whether or not to go back to the Cursed Outpost. But be warned, once you start the process of teleporting back, you'll need to do whatever it takes to survive and make it back to base in one piece. Once you're back at the base, you can prepare for your next run again, return to the Overgrowth to take on one of the crowns. Crown fights are challenging, yet fun, and will put your combat skills to the ultimate test. Dro, the female Wolven warrior here, clearly doesn't give you much breathing room. To stand a chance against her, you'll need to be quick on your feet and find the right time to strike. For Early Access launch, there'll be 2 powerful crowns to fight, including Dro, and more will be added throughout Early Access. Death doesn't mark the end of your adventure in Hyperlight Breaker. It's just the beginning, as you'll be able to make progress in multiple ways in between runs back at the Cursed Outpost. From improving your stats, to getting new abilities and gear, or decoding memories to piece together each crown's story. Dying and retrying will allow you to get stronger, help the Cursed Outpost flourish, and be one step closer to completing your mission of stopping the Abyss King. Along with this, the Overgrowth will completely reset, so you'll be able to explore a new version of it with biomes that have changed from the last cycle. Prepare to never see the same world twice as you'll collect, explore, and destroy in Hyperlight Breaker. Early access launch will be just the beginning for Hyperlight Breaker, as it will evolve and be shaped by you all, our amazing community. We've mentioned we already have some content plans in mind, including adding more breakers, crowns, gear, and more, but we'll be getting your feedback on what else you'd like to see. We want you to be part of the game's development journey, so we hope you join us in the Overgrowth, and will be with us every step of the way when Hyperlight Breaker launches in Steam Early Access on January 14th, 2025.
Stories tell of a time when the skies were lost, when we could no longer build among the clouds. We had forgotten how to gather distant resources, and we could no longer explore our vast horizons. But we never lost that way. No, our problem is survival. We must defend ourselves. We must seek out and defeat our enemies. We must restore the Airborne Empire.